Hey, my unknown empire, the football season is upon us yet again, and we are blessed to have so much great entertainment for the next few months. And this is the first Sunday that we have filled with some good football. And what I'm here to bring for you guys today is the start of my predictions. And I'm going to do this every week to basically influence fan engagement between you and I. Everybody is welcome to participate. And essentially all this is gonna be, I'm gonna go through the rules on this first video so I don't have to explain it every time. Essentially what this is going to be is I'm going to drop my predictions for the week's game, and then I'm gonna come back after the fact, letting y'all know how I did. And if y'all wanna participate, y'all just comment. Y'all can just comment, or y'all can make a stitch to any video that I make, dropping y'all predictions. We could just have a nice little head-to-head, a nice little Discord. And the only things that I will want to get off my chest when it comes to this is, one, I'm just a fan making predictions. I'm not an analyst. I don't just, so all my predictions are coming off of how I'm feeling for my week-to-week basis. Number two, do not take this to FanDuel, because again, I am just a fan. This is for fan engagement. This isn't anything. I like football. I've watched football for over 20 years. This is just coming from the heart. Three, if you don't agree with it, just keep it respectful. That's all I ask. Other than that, I think y'all just keep up with my picks throughout the week. Let's get into it. At the time of recording, your unknown emperor starts off at 1-1, with the Eagles beating the Cowboys Thursday and with the Chargers beating the Chiefs. I'll let y'all use y'all imagination or check out my other videos to figure out which way I went, which one I got right, which one I got wrong. And then now we can get into the slate for Sunday and Monday games. Again, this is just personal opinion. This is for the fun of it. Keep it respectful. Keep an open mind. Let's have some fun. First, we start off with Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. I'm going to take Shake and Bake, Baker Mayfield, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to head into Atlanta and to beat Michael Penix and that team. Next game that we have the Cincinnati Bengals going to Cleveland, taking on the Cleveland Browns. And Cincinnati always starts off their season with a trap game. So surprisingly, I am going to take Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns, upsetting the Cincinnati Bengals. But that's kind of what we've been used to in the Joe Burrow, Zach. I think that's the Zack Snyder little, yeah, that's their thing. They start off slow, then they build up. So next we have Miami at Indianapolis. I'm going to take Tua Tagovailoa, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and that offense to head into Indianapolis to beat the Colts. We have Carolina at Jacksonville. And for the fourth game in a row, we are taking the away team with the Carolina Panthers beating the Jacksonville Jaguars. We have the Las Vegas Raiders heading into New England. Mac Jones, Geno Smith, Genty, Trayvon Henderson. We have a bunch of new look offenses with some new pieces going into it. A lot of expectations for both teams. Not a lot, but a little expectations for both teams. And again, I'm going to take the road team, Las Vegas, going into New England and beating New England. We have Arizona at New Orleans. I guess we just taking all the road teams today, because I feel like Kyler Murray with another year with Marvin Harrison Jr., James Conner, that offense, everything in that defense gets another year strong. There's nothing in New Orleans but Alvin Kamara. I'm going to take Arizona. We have Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Jets. And surprisingly, I'm going to go with the first home team here. I'm going to go with the Jets. Justin Fields upsetting the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know if it would be an upset. I don't know how much expectations people have for the Steelers, but I'm going to go with the Jets beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next, we have the Giants at Washington. We're going to take Washington. They're just the better team in this divisional matchup. But the Giants do have a lot of turnover. New quarterback, new running back, new receivers. They got a dual Carter on the defense, adding the Thibodeau. So they have a team that I feel like can be a surprise. But I'm going to take the Washington Commanders week 1. Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos. Cam Ward gets his NFL debut against a second-year Bo Nix, Sean Payton, that amazing defense that is the Denver Broncos. I am going to take the Denver Broncos to confuse the rookie in his first game a little bit and to get him off to a shaky start. He's going to have a promising rookie year, but it gets started off pretty slow. Next game, we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. I am going to take Seattle. Sam Darnold, that offense, everything. And then I guess I just don't necessarily believe in Brock Purdy at all. That he's going to have to show me something a little different. Next, we have Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. A divisional matchup against two highly decorated teams in sense of the last few years. People thinking that they're Super Bowl contenders and such. I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers to start off. I feel like the Lions might have a little dip. They came up short last year. The number 1 seed got knocked off in their first game. Yeah, they're gonna have to have a little bounce back. So I'm gonna take the Green Bay Packers to beat the Detroit Lions. Next, we have the Houston Texans taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going to take Los Angeles. I'm going to take the Los Angeles Rams. More or less, I feel like they have a chip on their shoulder, basically on how last year ended, and I feel like they want to hit the ground running. Next, we have our Sunday night game, which is the Baltimore Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson, taking on the Buffalo Bills, led by Josh Allen. And I'm going to go with Josh Allen, the defending MVP. I'm going to go with Josh Allen. I'm going to go with Josh Allen. And it is what it is on that point. And finally, we go to our Monday night game, which is the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. And this is J.J. McCarthy's first game out on the field. We got Caleb Williams' first game with Ben Johnson as the play caller. And I'm gonna take J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota. No. I'm gonna take Chicago. I'm gonna take Chicago. I feel like Caleb Williams under this new offensive coordinator is probably gonna do a little bit better. He does have weapons on the outside. They did beef up that defense a little bit. And I feel like the play calling of Ben Johnson is going to make stuff a little bit simplistic. I like what J.J. McCarthy had to show in the little sample size of what tape we do have on him. They have Jay Jettas, who is the best receiver in the league. Or some people might argue that, But there you have it. There's my conclusions for it. I'll come back to y'all Tuesday, letting y'all know how we did. If y'all want to participate, y'all can either make a stitch or drop some comments of the games, how either you agree with me or disagree with me. I appreciate y'all. Do not take these to FanDuel. This is just for fan engagement.